皆さん、こんにちは。さて、素敵なコメントをいただいた割に、今期の月9並みに視聴数が振るいませんが、趣味なので気にしないで、元気にネタバレを続けます。
The map has been updated.
Hey, just want to give you an update. Those power upgrades are all done, and not a minute too soon. The other department heads were starting to give me dirty looks anytime we had a brownout. It's not my fault the Common Ray's such a power hog.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. They're just looking out for their department's needs, same as me. Maybe I should make a peace offer. Wonder if Mansfield likes mute food. Some of Cassandra's equipment got fried by a power surge, and boy was she not happy. With the wiring here being the mess it is, there'll still be an odd fluctuation. But overall, the power should be a lot more stable now. Good job. Oh, and don't forget about those terminals. Could still do with getting them all networked. Anyway, I'll see you later.
苦労の甲斐あって、やっと先に進むことができました。あと、サマービルプレイスで OMOR に会うのを忘れて、イーグレットツアーマリーナに来てしまいました。
You the boss around here? I'm looking for work. I'm looking for some help against raiders or gunners.
Absolutely.
Really? You sure? I mean, all right. I'll do any job you need. And when the raiders come here, I'll be ready. Gunners too. Oh, and thanks.
本来なら、物流契約をしているサンシャインタイディングスの電力を真っ先に強化すべきだったですね。ついでに、サイドクエストをやってしまいましょう。しかし、まあ、大して食料も備蓄されていなかったここに、何度来れば気が済むのでしょう。
There is something nearby. Identity unknown.
ここにも注文票の箱があります。
That's it.
「
dead. Oh, there is to be fighting. I believe the term is Yaku? Did you hear something? Are you kidding me?
Well done, sir. We may have no more hiding for you.
I am still intact. We may not be alone.
ここには、近いうちにまた来るような予感がするな。そして、イーグレットツアーマリーナに戻って、細長い物件の飾り付けをしたりして、こういうのは、楽しくてやり始めるとキリがないですね。こんなどうでもいい報告はいらん、という声が聞こえてくるようです。実は、裏技を使って、第3章のメインストーリーを開始することに成功したので、サイドクエストとか全部すっ飛ばして動画を作ろうかとも思いましたが、前回の動画が20回くらいしかご視聴いただけていないので、まあ、ゆっくり自分の好きなように動画を作ることにしました。ということで、HQ に戻って、技術部門に、コツコツと集めたパーセプションの高い人を配置します。しかし、これ、純粋なサバイバルモードだったら移動が大変で頭がおかしくなるね。全然パーセプションの高い人が足りていないので、アップグレードできません。これができないと先に進めません。NLTC に行く前に、ドニーのところを整えに来ましたが、この建物の半分が居住地の範囲内に入っていません。それが不満なところです。天井がありませんが、後で裏技で何とかします。なんとも中途半端ですね。セルの区切りが良かったのでしょうか。
Lydia, you look like hell. Where on earth were you? Work's piling up, and what's with this nonsense about returning home?
Oh, I apologize. I realize this is all very confusing. You're under arrest for breach of contract. I'll be acting as chief trader, effective immediately.
Breach of... Lydia, what are you on about? What breach of contract? You're the one in charge of all the paperwork.
I suggest you shore up your Innocent Philanthropist Act for internal affairs. You're going to need it to climb out of the hole you dug for yourself.
Lydia, please, if you'll just explain to me what I did wrong or where this is coming from...
Spare me, and for God's sake, have a little dignity.
Wanna fill me in on what's happening?
I've dispatched my courier and received a reply. Internal Affairs have begun investigating my allegations. Normally, I would also be required to testify, but the recent discovery of a crucial resource forced the board to name me chief trader of this outpost.
Translation: Glatton goes, Lydia stays. Also, you win.
Aptly put.
I'm sorry it had to be this way.
Miss Gell, if you would ensure that Mr. Glatton is taken straight to his boat? Oh, I suppose I should say the NLTC's boat, seeing as all his assets have been declared frozen.
With goddamn pleasure, ma'am.
Oh, hello.
Hey there.
This is a mess. You know, you and I could have done something amazing with the Commonwealth. I don't know what lie Lydia managed to sell you on, but let me tell you. Lydia's had everything handed to her on silver platters her whole life. But despite both her parents being on the board, she couldn't influence even the smallest change in her own backyard. At least not one that didn't lead to a violent rebellion, her father's death, and, oh yes, her own disgrace.
What happened between you two?
I was her father's assistant for years. I worked for that position my whole life. I earned it, and all she needed was the right name. When he died, I got his position. And even though I wanted to give Lydia the benefit of the doubt, it's obvious she never forgave me for it. All merchant-bred assholes are backstabbing pricks, but I thought she and I came to an understanding. I was to be the face, and she could run the books. But nothing is ever enough for people like her.
Sorry, but I don't believe you.
And why not? Because you believe her side of things? Her and Allison's? You have to be joking. Without me, Lydia would be a pariah, and Allison would be hunted like a rat for everything she's done. I gave them both a chance to put their skills to use. Away from home office, away from any politics or history, a clean slate out of the Proudmoore family shadow, and this is how they repay me. Is that the partnership you wanted? Without me, the only thing Lydia really has is more caps than she knows how to use. Ah, is that what you're after? Her wealth?
Why the hell are you lying to me? Again?
You're paranoid about me, but you apparently chose to believe Lydia. Why? Do you think she's incapable of lying? I made the same mistake. And as you can see, I paid for it.
This was personal.
What have I ever done to you besides offering you every opportunity at bettering the Commonwealth? I suppose you can't help those who refuse to be helped. We won't see each other again. I'll deal with internal affairs and move on. I'll live my life working for the NLTC and never having to set foot in this goddamn Commonwealth again.
I gotta do my job for a bit. Let's talk in a few days once things settle, yeah? Wouldn't mind heading out with you again.
遅ればせながら、アリソンにもバイオハザードスーツを着せたのですが、遅すぎましたね。
Hey there. Let's see what you have. Maybe later. Hey there.
Hey, hon. So we actually pulled it off. Long live the Ice Queen, huh? Blatton's confined to the boat until he's off to Home Office to face down a committee. Don't know what'll happen to him there. If something were to happen to him before all that, though...
You're not suggesting...
Who, me? Suggesting? No. Just pondering. You know, what his brains will look like splattered across his precious boat.
No, no way.
I can't seem to recall anything we'd just said. Must have hit the celebration drink too hard. Can't hear a thing either. Anyway, you should give things a chance to settle here and then come on back for a chat. Pairing with you's been more fun than I've had in... probably ever. Wouldn't mind heading back out if you want the backup.
What did I just step in?
Hi.
It's done. With him gone, I'm now the chief trader. I'll consider promoting someone to my old vacancy later. I'm still fully intending to continue those duties. I almost found that anticlimactic somehow. So many moving parts in my plan. and yet he remained fully ignorant of my movements. Perhaps I could have attempted this far earlier, but something tells me you were the crucial linchpin to this coming together as well as it did. Truth be told, trusting you has been the riskiest investment I've ever made. But you are rather impressive.
Why would you trust me? A stranger?
I misspoke. It wasn't a matter of trust. In fact, it had nothing to do with you. I'm not in the business of mindless leaps of faith. I wagered on your sense of self-interest.
I thought we worked well as a team.
I hope we can continue that trend. Well, I think that's enough for now. I have to attend to the transfer of authority of this outpost. Oh, I'd almost forgotten with all the excitement. Here's the payment we had agreed upon. There is one last thing left to do, and that's to pay Mr. Ron for his involvement. If you wouldn't mind delivering this to him. We'll speak more once you return.
I don't like this.
Oh, cool. I was starting to get bored.
Excuse me, miss?
Hey, was wondering when I'd be seeing you. So, bet you're wondering who I am and what I can do for you. My name's Charlotte Avarice. Now, my official title doesn't matter. I'm something of a mover. Might even say I'm a smuggler. I discreetly move NLTC goods to settlements. Anything you might need to keep the place running while you focus on more important things. Basics like ammo and meds, gear like weapons and armor, food, really anything, so long as your settlement has the caps to spare. Or if you need something super basic like wood, metal, or whatever, then I can get you a shipment contract directly.
So what kind of weapons do you have?
All sorts. Normally we just trade in the basics, but with the trading outpost already, I can get some of the shinier stuff into your hands.
All right. We can do business.
首都ってなんだかわからないけど、スローカム城本社にしておくか。モッドの居住地じゃない方がいいかもしれないけど。
I thought you'd like the sound of it. Just let me know what I can do for you and I'll get it arranged.
Mission successful.
You don't get anything from the Commonwealth?
Only caps, really. Commonwealth doesn't have anything the NLTC wants. Yet. I thought they'd at least be interested in those ASAM doodads. But I was explicitly told not to take any as payment. Weird, right? You don't even have a patent on those things. Might want to file one before Home Office wises up.
Let's see what you have.
Easy enough. Let me know what catches your eye.
重さがないから注文表みたいなものかな。
The map has been updated.
なんか宇宙規模の話になってきたな。いつも高評価、そしてチャンネル登録ありがとうございます。とても励みになっております。いやー、モッドって本当にいいものですね。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。